Good morning, dear hearts. So good to be here with you to call forth harmony on this day. So, good morning, everyone, and also good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So I hope you were doing very well yesterday here. I don't know in your country or city. Here we had holidays yesterday. I think it's the same Corpus Christi. So we have holidays, and it was a wonderful day. I we have done a sightseeing to a guard center, and it was a wonderful weather, and we enjoyed the day. So I didn't send any email this week because we are going to do the harmony service, and this service I have sent few weeks ago because I think it was, if I am not wrong, the vlog 7. So it's the same slides. I just need to manage these slides for the YouTube because on Facebook, I add in every slide a box for video, because if the video was not in the slide, you could not see myself there. But here in YouTube, when I share the slides, the YouTube put also the camera, and I cannot take it away. So I needed to adjust the slides a little bit because of that, but it's the same. It's the same text of, I think, vlog 7, if I am not wrong. So I don't know. I hope you are very harmonious. Buenos dias, Mexico. Good morning, USA. And yes, good afternoon. I think Czech Republic, and I don't know, my friend from Canada maybe is still not there. So, but good morning, Canada too. And bom dia, Brasil. Meu Brasil brasileiro. Yes, I am a Brazilian now. I live in Europe. Yes, already now 90 years. I think, yes, this year, 90 years already I am in Europe. But yes, my heart is from Brazil. so, so, yes, 3, 2. I am 2 minutes just speaking. So let me share the slides. Uruguay, that is wonderful to have someone from Uruguay, so that we can anchor the harmony of God in Uruguay. So, dear hearts, that's so important. This word is in need harmony. I think, I love harmony. I call for harmony all the time, because you see, without the harmony, we are nothing in this world. So I have forgotten that. So I just started and I am already in tears. So yes, harmony is so important for all of us and for the holy planet. So I think is one of the most important things that we need today is harmony. Because just when we are harmonious, we can see clear things. We are not under hypnotic control. So harmony is so important. We need to call for harmony for us and for the holy planet. It's just a chaos in this planet, in this moment, everywhere. So we need peace. We need harmony. I think God harmony and Elohim of peace in this moment, they we need to focus the attention on them so that through us they can help the world. Because if we do not ask, they cannot give their energy and radiation. So we need to put the attention on them. We need to contemplate them. We need just to visualize them surround the planet because that is the key. So I talk in the end. Now I go to share these slides. So window and the slides. So now we are there, and go to adjust it for me in a good way. And yes, let us start it in God's way. We talk more in the end. Welcome, dear hearts, to the 7 Sacred Weeks vlogs. Today we have the vlog 15. We have many more sessions than that, because I am not putting numbers in the children sessions. And today we are going to anchor the harmony of God for us in the planet. We are going just to do a small contemplation of the I Am chart. Then we are going also to call a little bit one decree of the violet flame and healing, and also I think 2 visualizations for both of them. And then we are going to enter in the harmony service. And just place, as always, the hand on your heart. Feel your I Am presence. And let us call together. Beloved mighty I Am presence here, there, and everywhere. We love you, bless, and thank you forever, forever, and beyond. For I am in you, and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I Am, Almighty I Am, Almighty I Am. And hold the hand on your heart. When you do that, you expand the flame within by the power of your attention. Sometimes we are under pressure and we don't know what to do. But it's so simple. When you are under pressure, place the hands on your heart and remember that mighty presence within you. And just feel that presence for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. And you will see that the confusion disappears. That you will start to think clearly. Just by doing this small gesture. Place the hands on the heart. Remind yourself of that almighty presence of God within you. And stay there. Now, let us give a few taps, just soft taps in this area of your forehead. Very soft. To activate your inner vision. And now, give soft taps here around the ear. Very soft to activate your inner hearing. And especially in this area you have the ears, it's not really straight, but a little here in this area. Just tap. And let us tap the holy head so that we can activate the inner channels within the brain. Very soft. Very, very soft. Also on your face, cheeks, on your necks. Just tap. Very soft taps. to activate the inner channels. And just finish with feeling that everything flows within your brain structure. Let us also make that with the hands. You can also give little taps in this area so that the energy can circulate. And now, I don't know if you feel my hand, I can feel the vibration. Just by doing that, I feel the vibration, the energy, the light, the chi flowing through the hands. So place again. And I don't know if you can see the difference. Just by doing that, I can feel more intense the beating of my heart. And just visualizing that the light of your heart floods the brain, and from the brain through the nervous system, your spinal cord, it flows through your whole body. And it's done. And now, feeling the presence within you, the power and intelligence within you. Now move the attention to the Christmas star above your home. Feel the expansion of its light. Visualizing the core of that star, the face or the presence of God harmony. His flame is pink, but not strong, a light pink. And then visualize millions of rays charged with the harmony of God descending upon the area where you live. Visualize the harmony of God being anchored in your house, in your neighborhood, in your city, country, and the world. And it's done. Now let us connect our Christmas star to the Christmas star above the Rocky Mountains. Also visualize the presence of God harmony within that star, today in the core of that star. And visualize that star shining like 1,000 suns, and millions, thousands of millions of rays charged with the harmony of God, expanding to bless America, Canada, the Americas, and the world. Let us feel the brotherhood of the royal Teton. They are there. And I ask them to support us during this service, to protect us, our atmospheres, our internet connection, our force field, and may they use us to pour their blessings to this world. And it's done. Now, let us take the water and make the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I Am Presence, Maha Chohan, God Harmony, Saint Germain, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements and Powers of Light. Please charge this mineral water with whatever substances and virtues we need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the ascended masters in our physical bodies. When we drink this water at the end of our service, by the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So let us place the water to be charged. And now let us call feeling the legions of the violet flame active, blazing in, through, and around us and the holy planet. Beloved mighty and presence that I am, Archangel Zadkiel, Elohim Arcturus, Saint Germain, Lady Portia, and legions of the violet flame. I am violet flame blazing here, violet flame blazing there. I am violet flame blazing everywhere. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And ask your I am presence to pass the violet consuming flame from your feet up through your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Visualize it like a blowtorch, blazing, dissolving, and forever consuming all undesirable things or conditions that the human has drawn about itself. And just feel the action of the violet flame in through and around you. Now, ask your I am presence and the I am presence in every human being to pass the violet flame through the physical, emotional, and mental bodies of humanity. Visualize it blazing in, through, and around all nations, including their governments and activities. Command the violet flame to dissolve and consume all sources of selfishness, violence, cruelty, and discord. Let us send the violet flame to areas in conflict and feel the releasing power of the violet flame. And it's done. Now let us feel the legions of healing and call together. Beloved, mighty and presence that I am. Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, Master Hilarion, Lady Meta, empowering powers of healing. I am. Ascended to Master Healing here. Ascended to Master Healing there. I am ascended to Master Healing everywhere. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And ask your I am presence to pass the green flame from your feet up through your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Visualize it like a blowtorch, blazing, dissolving all causes and cores of disease. And feel the green flame flowing through your nervous system, your spinal cord, your brain, healing your brain structure, and then flowing into the organs and healing them completely, right here and now. I love to use the violet flame and then the healing flame. And I love to finish it with the blue flame the most of times. So now ask your I am presence and the I am presence in every human being to pass the healing flame through the physical, emotional, and mental bodies of humanity. Command it to heal all human beings, angels, and elementals, and visualize it blazing in, through, and around all nations, including their governments and activities, and commanding the green flame to harmonize, perfect, and illuminate mankind. And visualize the healing flame, also healing angels, elementals, the forces of nature. Visualize all nations healed, and goodwill, happiness among human beings everywhere. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let us enter in the harmony selves. Let us start it contemplating the presence of God harmony, beloved Saint Germain, and our dear Maha Chohan. God harmony, I think last year told me that we shall call more his harmony. And through our calls for harmony, if we do it, they will ask the karmic board. I think he already asked them to build a temple of light in the atmosphere of this planet. Then he can help us much more. But for that, we need to do our conscious efforts. Until that moment, we are calling for harmony, and our dear Maha Chohan opened a space within his retreat, the temple of comfort, for the flame of harmony. For this reason, we always plug ourselves there in the temple of comfort. So let us call together, beloved Saint Germain, God harmony, and Maha Chohan, we love you so much. And let us just contemplate that area of the temple of comfort. This temple is located underground beneath a tea plantation on the island of Ceylon, Sri Lanka. So just move your consciousness to a place similar that we see in the picture. Feel to guiding angels materializing at your side and transporting your finest bodies to the entrance of this sacred place. When we arrive there, there is a portal of entrance to that underground temple. And there we see beloved Saint Germain and our dear Maha Chohan waiting for us. We arrive in perfect silence and they greet us also in silence. We feel great inner joy. Lead us into a beautiful room where we will anchor the flame of harmony. The Maha Chohan decorated this room for us in pink, gold, white, and green. They show us our seats, and as soon as we are perfectly seated, Saint Germain and Maha Chohan go to their seats, which are in front of us. We are in a beautiful semicircle. The Maha Chohan makes a sign, and at the same time, masters, angels, and devas appear and form also a circle of light around us. And then a large oval of light descends between us and beloved Saint Germain and Maha Chohan. It is filled with shades of pink, gold, and white, and gradually the figure of God Harmony begins to materialize. We see a being who appears to be an 18-year-old boy with a perfect physique, standing about 1.90 meters tall. He wears a white tunic adorned with pink and gold embroidery that falls gently to his knees, along with elegant white pants. A belt made of pink and blue diamonds embellishes his waist. His hair is light brown, his eyes are sky blue, and his skin has a golden pink hue. He is really an embodiment of divine beauty. And at the invitation of Maha Chohan, he takes a seat in the center, positioned between Saint Germain and the Maha Chohan. And at this moment, the Maha Chohan rises and speaks, saying, "Dearly beloved children of the one eternal God, seeking again your way back home. Where is that home? It is really just a state of continued and uninterrupted harmony in which we abide. Home is where the feelings, the thoughts, the memories, the spoken words, and actions are in complete harmony with the music of the spheres at all times, with the Godhead, and with one's fellow man. To maintain this state of uninterrupted harmony within one's four lower bodies, that means physical, etheric, mental, emotional, is the choice of one's free will. We just needed to take this decision. We who have gained the glory and the victory of the ascension know the peace which is experienced by those who dwell within the absolute harmony of being. At your call, we direct our energies to you as well as our spoken word when given opportunity to do so, and that is always available to you for your acceptance and use, all the radiation of the full gathered momentums of perfection which are within our causal bodies. Now, if you were to use your free will to direct and hold your attention often enough and long enough upon us daily, thus drawing forth into your world here the perfection which exists in our helm, you would find that there is absolutely nothing else important enough to allow it to change the vibratory action of your consciousness by allowing discord to register there. So, you have a very simple key to the attainment of your own ascension. That ascension is not accomplished in a moment, but over the course of many lives through the bringing of your thoughts, feelings, memories, gestures, spoken words, and every activity of the outer self into a state of sustained harmony. Thank you, dear Maha Chohan. And at this moment, the Maha Chohan takes a seat as beloved Saint Germain rises to address us. He says, "My beloved ones, harmony is a virtue that must be cultivated by all who seek to transcend human limitations. Without nurturing this virtue and maintaining it over time. It's not just for a minute, but over time. It becomes impossible to quiet the external distractions enough for the I Am presence to descend into the flame of the heart and establish a strong and intelligent center there that governs your entire external activity, adjusting all the conditions in your body and world to achieve the perfection you long for. Today, we are privileged to receive the luminous presence of God harmony. Humanity is in dire need of harmony right now, and we take advantage of your work to anchor a little more of this virtue not only in you, but also in the human consciousness in such a way that any individual can, if they wish, connect with this momentum of harmony that we will create today and their quench their thirst whenever they desire. I give the floor to God Harmony, who will begin this work. In this moment, God Harmony rises and says, "It's a great pleasure to once again descend into this sphere and connect with blessed individuals who wish to anchor my life's substance of harmony. Harmony is something that everyone desires, something that everyone needs, yet very few truly make a conscious effort to cultivate and firmly establish it in their hearts and worlds. Today, I am delighted to meet a few people who seek harmony, and it is an even greater pleasure to share my flame with you and through you for this entire planet. I want you to close your eyes or leave them half open, and for a few minutes, simply absorb the flame from my heart. Direct your attention again to the I Am presence in your hearts. The flame within your hearts contains all the treasures and virtues you desire, for there is the abode of God in your physical bodies. Take a deep breath and inhale my harmony. Which will bring forth the very virtue of the harmony that already exists in your hearts. While you absorb it, repeat with me the words that will follow. So, feeling the presence of God harmony and our heart-to-heart connection, let us go. I am absorbing the harmony of God harmony in my own heart's flame. My beloved I am absorbing the harmony of God harmony in my own heart's flame by the greatest central sun's cosmic might. I am absorbing the harmony of God harmony in my own heart's flame by beloved God's harmony's power and light. I am absorbing the harmony of God, harmony in my own heart's flame. I am harmony. And in this harmony, I forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the power and intelligence charged in this harmony in through and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies. My beloved, I am. I am the power and intelligence charged this harmony in through and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am the power and intelligence charged this harmony in through and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the power and intelligence charged this harmony in through and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies. I am harmony, and in this harmony I forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the sustainable power of this harmony from now on. My beloved, I am. I am the sustainable power of this harmony from now on. By the great central sun's cosmic might, I am the sustainable power of this harmony from now on. By beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the sustainable power of this harmony from now on. I am harmony, and in this harmony I forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life. So let us visualize it. My beloved, I am. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and earth. Let us visualize it. My beloved, I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and earth by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and earth by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and earth. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony in through and around all leaders of nations, prominents, and people who lead human activities here, there, and everywhere. Visualize it. My beloved, I am perfect and sustained in harmony in through and around all leaders of nations, prominents, and people who lead human activities here, there, and everywhere by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am perfect and sustained in harmony in through and around all leaders of nations, promenades, and people who lead human activities here, there, and everywhere. By beloved God's harmonies, power, and light, I am perfect and sustained harmony in through and around all leaders of nations, promenades, and people who lead human activities here, there, and everywhere. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony in through and around all the children of light and messengers of God here, there, and everywhere. Visualize this harmony flowing to all religions and spiritual groups. My beloved, I am perfect and sustained harmony through and around all the children of light and messengers of God here, there, and everywhere. By the great central sun's cosmic might, I am perfect and sustained harmony in through and around all the children of light and messengers of God, here, there, and everywhere, by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am perfect and sustained harmony in through and around all the children of light and messengers of God, here, there, and everywhere. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet. So let us visualize the presence of God harmony blazing in the core of this planet. My beloved, I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet by beloved God's harmonies, power, and light. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony, anchored in all life and its manifestations on earth. My beloved, I am perfect and sustained harmony, anchored in all life and its manifestations on earth. By the great central sun's cosmic might, I am perfect and sustained harmony, anchored in our life and its manifestations on earth. By beloved God's harmony, power, and light, I am perfect and sustained harmony, anchored in all life and its manifestations on earth. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And as we conclude our decrees, God harmony says, children of light, take a moment in silence to feel this harmony being anchored in you, in everyone, and in everything on this planet. There is nothing more delightful than resting in the arms of God harmony. Embrace my harmony. And feel that harmony from this moment on as an active truth within your own beings and worlds. At this moment, He walks among us and touches our hearts and foreheads. His hands are so soft, so gentle, but so powerful. He activates and charges his flame of harmony as a permanent blessing for us. Just feel it. Accept it. Trust it. And it's done. When he finishes, he says, that is what the world needs today, the completeness of harmony. And it can only come by the full release of light that beats your hearts and flows forth from your bodies, which would compel the harmonious action of all forces moving about you. Will you try to feel with me tonight how you, in obedience to this great power and presence of your life, with my amplification, you can produce, call forth, and hold sustained in action absolute, complete harmony in your feeling world. That means the success of all your heart's desires and your achievement quickly into the eternal victory of life. That means your ascension. Do not pass it lightly by. And beloved students, may I pledge with you after this class, after this mighty radiation, don't let the pull of the outer world change you a particle. Go on with the same glory, happiness, and radiance you have here. The world wants it. The world will respect you for your strength to hold stand in the face of difficulties, in the face of inharmony about you. For as you stand unmoved, will I pour forth my harmony through your world of action. And you will be amazed at how you will stand and be still and see the power of God, the mighty I am, in its dominion of manifestation. Thank you. We are going to do our very best, God harmony. Please help us. Help us. Help us. Because in this world it's not easy. But I think with your help we can do it. Now, dear hearts, we can do it. We can do it. So, visualizing now God harmony pouring His harmony and His balance in, through, and around the planet. Visualize it is soft flame, light pink, with touch of white and gold, blazing and through and around you and the planet. And feel the angels of harmony in thousands of millions of angels of harmony. Blessing your atmosphere, the atmosphere of this planet, and the atmosphere of your nation. Visualize the planet and its atmosphere being enlightened, visualize the presence of God harmony like a blazing fire in the core of the planet, and from his body expanding legions, thousands of legions of angels of harmony, and let us feel that harmony being anchored in the heart of every human being. Every angel, elemental, that belongs to this evolution. visualizing the angels of harmony surround every human being. Let's visualize a happy face, smile in the ecstasy of the light. Feel the presence of God within them. And visualizing all nations and people living in peace and perfect harmony. Feel the victory of harmony and peace. Feel the victory of harmony and peace. And in the name, the power, and authority of the mighty and presence within me, within you, within everyone, it's done and sustained. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And after we finish blessing the planet, God Harmony returns to the front of the room and stands between Saint Germain and the Maha Chohan. He's so happy with us. And I can see clear his face. He makes a farewell gesture to beloved Saint Germain, the Maha Chohan, and to all of us in the room. Then his body becomes surrounded by the same oval light, and he slowly disappears. And we are in perfect harmony and happiness. We feel that joy and happiness. Our beloved Maha Chohan stands up with a graceful gesture, gives another signal. All the beings of light that surround us Then he turned also to their etheric retreats. At this moment, beloved Saint Germain rises to embrace us, expressing that his heart rejoices in the blessings bestowed upon us and all humanity on this day. With our hearts filled with gratitude, love, and devotion to God harmony, and all the great beings who attended us, we walk alongside the beloved Saint Germain and the Maha Chohan to the entrance of this wonderful, magical, glorious temple of comfort. And there we say our goodbyes and are transported by the same guiding angels back into our physical garments. So just connect heart to heart with these three great friends. And let us say together, beloved Saint Germain, God harmony, and our Maha Chohan, we love you, thank you, and bless you forever. Please help us to hold this harmony, not only for ourselves, but for our family and also our city, our country, and the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And dear hearts, I would like that even that you be a little more. Let us train a little bit the 2025 mantra. We didn't have done it for a while. And I'd like that you feel the presence of harmonia surrounding you. Then again, place the attention in your heart flame, your threefold flame. And then visualize that flame expanding, expanding, and expanding until you are within it, like in the animation. You are within the wisdom flame. In your left, you have the blue. In your right, you have the pink. And feeling that flame surrounding you, let us go together. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Emoria's name. empowered by my heart's flame. I stand, face, and conquer in Buddha's name. Empowered by my heart's flame, I stand, face, and conquer in Buddha's name. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. The mighty presence of God right here and now in action. And I ask, beloved Moria, to hold us in this feeling of victory, in this conquering presence, so that we may be victorious in our lives. Thank you, beloved Moria. We love you so much, and we bless you forever. And dear hearts, let us take the water and finish the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved Young Presence, Maha Chohan, God Harmony, Saint Germain, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements and Powers of Light, please charge this mineral water with the blessings from the Ascended Master's Octave of Light, and put here all the substances you need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the Ascended Masters in our physical bodies. Transmute this water into the Elixir of Life. Transmute this water into the Elixir of Life. Transmute this water into the Elixir of Life. We are so thankful. By the light of God that never fails, I command, I demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So feel the reality of the elixir of life, charged with the flame of harmony, with the conquering presence, with the healing and the transmutation power of the violet flame. And let us drink it together and make it visibly manifest. So it's done. And feel the brotherhood of the temple of comfort and the brotherhood of the Teton and our beloved mighty and presence, let us call. Beloved mighty and presence, Maha Chohan, God Harmony, Saint Germain, Lord Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Archangels, Elohim, and all who have assisted us during our service. We are deeply grateful for your unwavering support, protection, and blessings. We love you, we thank you, and bless you forever. And give it thanks. Let us close this session with this blessing. Beloved mighty and presence here, there, and everywhere. We love, bless, and thank you forever, forever, and beyond. For I am in you and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And before finishing, today I just bring forth these four different charts of the I am presence, because I have posted the chart, my chart that I have done last weekend for me with the gray hair, silver hair, and I have lots of comments. And there is a person that asked why the presence above is the same of the presence below. And dear hearts, you see, our beloved mighty and presence, that means in our electronic body there is no form. It doesn't have no form. It's pure light. It doesn't have form. Your presence, my presence, and Germain presence, Maitreya's presence, Helios presence, the great divine director presence, Alpha and Omega presence. No, I am presence has form. It's just pure light. It's an ocean of light. We would may say that would be the white light in the center of the causal body that can symbolize that white fire of God without no form. And then from that heart start um, an aggregation of energies which builds, first of all, the threefold flame of our electronic body. That is a process, and I am not talking about the process because you see, otherwise I will talk more 1 hour here. But just from that center expands what in the theosophical books they say the ego, but not this small ego that many people talk, our ego that is self, that is not that one. That is the higher mental body in our language of the teachings. And from that center, we have the first expression of individualization when individualization occurs. I think we have talked about it in one of our vlogs last year. But anyway, it's from that point when individualization really occurs that there is the first expression of an individualized being. And that one is different. Mine is not the same of you, and from Saint Germain is not the same of mine. Of course, we are all anchored in that presence that is the same for all of us. But our individualized being, that is that picture that we see above, because the presence has no form. That individualized being is different. Is different. And for that reason, I think we may like the first chart is like the first machine of computer or the first iPhone. That was the beginning of thing. So now we are understanding more and more of that chart and of that presence. It's different. It cannot be the same. And I think, for example, my friend is spirit has done these three basic charts. And when he was doing it, I told him, please do. And we say, a, a chart with a being that is the features of our race now. Then make also a chart with the features of the African race, an Asian race. And of course, if you do not have your customized, you may use one of your race, because I think it's much more easier. If we have dark skin, see, that is extremely not good. If I have dark skin in my outer expression, then I needed to think that my presence has blonde and blue eyes. It's like that I am neglecting my dark skin here. And that cannot be true. The presence within is the same, is light for all of us. But it's easier for us to align and to feel the oneness with that presence when we have the same picture, the same vision. Of course, the chart is always performed that you can look very well, because we shall not look to the chart and feel that we are looking to something ugly. So that is not good, but it's easier for us to connect with our presence and to feel that presence that we may, of course, is the expression of the I am presence in a lower level or sphere, that is the higher mental body, with our features, that is the Christ presence. We may symbolize it as the Christ, but the Christ is not the same. My Christ is different of yours, because we have different experience throughout life. Every one of us has particular special things that we have learned, or things that we are more talented than others. So it's different. And for this reason, I place the same, because it helps us when we close our bodies, and when you feel that flame presence above us, if we visualize it somehow with the same features, we can feel it in a way that is much intense. It helps us. It's just a help point. It's just a gate, because of course we have this feature now, but in past embodiments we have other features, and we are going to have other features in future embodiments if we do not ascend yet. But somehow what is important is where my I am conscious, and I am conscious now in this body. So I shall not look to myself as I was 300 years ago, or 400 years ago, and not think, if I do not ascend, what I go to be 100 years in the future, or 200 years in the future, or 300 years in the future. I need, because to ascend, we need to be present. And we need to be in perfect harmony with our expression right here and now. Because there is no ugly person. I don't know, ugly is in English, I think, also. There is no. Everyone is beautiful. You are beautiful. If you are in perfect harmony and you are happy, it doesn't matter if you have dark skin, if you have yellow skin, if you are white, it doesn't matter. You express beauty because you are in perfect harmony. Doesn't matter if you are blonde, if you are dark hair, or if you are silver like myself in this moment. We can be beautiful if we are happy, if we are in perfect harmony. And you need to be happy with our bodies, with our expression now. You see, we can just not deny what we are. We need to be in perfect harmony with what we are, not with what we were in the past or what we are going to be in the future. We need to be in perfect harmony with what we are and who we are right here and now. And for this reason, in our version of the chart, that means the version that is the work of my friend is spirit, and my work that do the customizations. We need to be good with our forms, with our expression now, because just when we accept what we are in this moment, that we can open the gate for something bigger than this outer personality. If you are denying your expression now, you block already each and all connections with a part bigger than you are. We need to achieve this perfect harmony. And for this reason, I have done it. And I just would like to say it in general because was many comments or people that send me private messages, and I prefer to answer it in a way that everyone can hear instead of write many messages. So just I want to do it, and I go to explain much more why the chart was done in this way and was really an inspiration of beloved Saint Germain. That everything there has a reason, and we are going to talk more to not make it too big now. So thank you so much. We are going to see now to meet June 24th. We are going to do the quiz for the children, also for the animal kingdom that we needed to do it too. And then we are going to have one vlog more that is in June 30, that will be on Monday, because then we are going to honor the karmic board, and then we are going to have things special during this service, and after it we can burn our karmic petition. But for July, then I go to do the calendar for July, but July will be easier. I just go to tell you already now, we are going to have to come back to our service just Fridays, except something happened in my life, but otherwise you'll be Friday, every Friday. And I go to join because you see, I was separating to make it 1 hour, but you see, I have my inspiration during the service. I cannot hold that inspiration. Otherwise, I will be a robotic person, and I cannot do it. I needed to let flow the presence within me. That is not a human seminar. That is something that is flowing from within, and I needed to let flow that energy, because it's just in the moment that even I do not know what I will talk in the service. Just in the moment when I feel that energy or that image, or it's almost that the presence talk through my mouth, and I needed to let it flow. So I cannot say that the service needs to be 1 hour. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. And so I go to come back in July, because May and June we have lots of special days during the months, and I wanted to do the service on those special days. But in July, I go to take Maybe you be 1.5 hour, 1 hour, 45 minutes again, but I go to put it together something, and in the end or before, something for the children or something more, and do it in once and every Friday, because it's easy for us to know that is every Friday, except in exceptions, if something have happened, my husband has an event that I cannot change, we are going to change the Fridays, but otherwise I want in July and August and September to come back Fridays. August, I know, I think 22 August, I needed to change it. It's a Friday because it's the event of my husband in the company I need to go with. So, but otherwise, I would like to come back every Friday, this service. It's good for you to follow, and it's good for me, even that is a little bigger. But we do it in once, and we don't have break, and we can. It's easier to follow that rhythm. So I go to come back to every Friday, exception if something happened that I cannot do. So then I change it for Thursday or Saturday. But otherwise, you come back to Friday, and just once a week, Friday. And within the session, I go to include the quiz for children or whatever we need. So that is what I want to tell you today. Thank you for everything. If you'd like to collaborate with my work and support it and help me to have whatever I need to invest in this work, I accept donations through the PayPal. The link of my PayPal is always in the description of the video. And I thank you so much for that. It's helped me a lot. And may God bless you 1,000 times more to your hearts. And now I go to, yes, before we stop the slides, just absorb the energy of this service. Absorb the energy of this service. So, dear hearts, thank you so much. Oh, yes, I go to put now the both melodies. One, it's a free music that I have used that in the end, in the beginning. It's called Sea of Memory. It's the same that I use in the Azala service, Sea of Memory, but I go to put in the description of this video. It's a free melody from the YouTube. And the second that I use for God Harmony and the Earth, that is a melody called Ascension. And that melody I bought the license. I bought the license to use that song. You know, you need to have a license. The first is for free in the YouTube library, and the second that I use in the middle, I bought it I go to, it's called Ascension Enlightened Audio, and I bought it with the money of donations. So I go to put it in the description too because I don't need, but I like always to put it. So thank you, dear hearts. I see you next Tuesday. Have a good time. Enjoy your weekend. Be happy, dear hearts. Be happy. Be happy. Life is just a waste of life if you are not happy. And happiness, peace, and harmony is not a question of good luck. It's a decision. I tell you, to be happy, to be at peace, to be harmonious is our decision. Until the moment that we take the decision, no matter what happens, I go to be happy, I go to be at peace, and I go to hold my harmony. It's our decision because in this world, all the times things try to pull us out of the right track. But we can just be in that center when we take the decision and we see doesn't matter. We can just give sometimes balance, but maybe wave. But we come back if we still have that decision. And we need to be happy in this world. You see, we are not here. We cannot be wait to be happy as we are saying. That is the wrong thing to do. We need to start being happy with whatever, whoever we are. Doesn't matter if I am white or if I am silver hair or I am blonde or black hair, if I have dark skin or I have white skin, if I have blue eyes or black eyes, we need to be in harmony with who we are, whatever we are, in whatever place we live in this world. And that is a decision, a decision. And we are going to talk more about it during the service. Otherwise, I go to talk more 1 hour here, no? And we are going to go through the weekend just talking about it. And you may say, oh, I need to go to the toilet, and Morgan said, doesn't just stop to talk. But you see, that is, I needed to talk. I would like to leave parts in our service to talk about what I learned with Saint Germain dear hearts, because of what I'm telling you, I learned with not saying that you master. You think was not this way. If you see myself 30 years ago, I was a very different person. That what you see today is after lots of tests, obstacles, fights, and confuse and conflicts, and of course, with the help of an ascended master, I shaped myself as I am today. And I tell you, I am good with me. I am happy with myself. I'm happy with me, with my body, with my hair, with everything I am. And with my house, with my family, with my simple life, because I have a simple life and I love my simple life. I just love my simple life. So we are going to talk more about it, and I would like to talk more about it during the service. So have a blessed weekend, and we see Tuesday. Bye. And put a like and subscribe if you were not in the channel on YouTube. Bye.